8:25 the time. I'll start this with a little personal story. Kind of a touch with celebrity, touch with greatness, whatever. Welcome to the Mornings with Ed show on the all-new voice of Laguna. So, back as a much younger man, growing up in Las Vegas, I played basketball my whole life. I took part in a basketball summer camp at UNLV with Coach Jerry Tarkanian, oddly enough, leading the camp. And at one point, and I'd always had like dry elbow skin type of thing, and then it wasn't too bad as a younger man. But during one of these training sessions, Coach Tarkanian stepped up to me and goes, "Hey, I see you've got psoriasis too." He showed me his elbow, and he had a pretty substantial case of dry skin on his elbow. And I went like, oh, yeah, I guess so. I just always thought it was dry skin. No. So I am a lifetime psoriasis guy. I've had it forever. And then as I got older, the condition worsened and got elbows and knees. And then all of a sudden it disappeared completely from my knees and then lessened on my elbows without any medication or anything. Mostly topical medications. There's a steroid cream you put on it, and it helped a little bit, and then eventually it stopped helping. And I have found other methods, other ways to control it. I wouldn't take, to this day, I will not take any pills for it, any of the medications for it, because quite frankly, when you hear the ads for these psoriasis medications, the side effects are it's just too much of a chance to take. Kidney disruption, liver damage, all kinds of things just for wanting to clear up your skin. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll just wear long sleeves, man. Whatever. But trying to get rid of a skin rash can be almost as troublesome as coping with one. And of course, there's not just psoriasis. There's also eczema and dermatitis. And those are tricky to diagnose, and no real single test can identify any of them. Plus, all three are easily confused because they look so similar. And to make an accurate diagnosis, your doctor might have to talk with you about your medical history and your symptoms, and they may want to conduct skin examinations or multiple tests. And if you're currently bothered by red, itchy, or inflamed skin, it is really worth your time and effort because once the cause is found, treatment can start and bring you welcome relief, whether or not that treatment and you choose to take some of the current prescribed medications for it that, as I mentioned, have incredibly tough side effects in some cases. Dermatitis. Let's tell you about what these are to begin with. Dermatitis is a really broad term, and it generally means inflammation of the skin. And if your skin comes in contact with a specific irritating substance, you can develop something called contact dermatitis. And there are two types of contact dermatitis, irritant and allergic. And both types are common causes of the red, itchy rash. Irritant contact dermatitis is the most widespread. It develops when your skin becomes inflamed from exposure to things like chemicals or acids and soaps, detergents, whatever. Irritant contact dermatitis can show up whether you've come in contact with the substance before or not. And often you'll develop a rash on your hands along with burning, itching, and pain. And you'll continue to endure that uncomfortable reaction until the cause is discovered, and then maybe you can avoid it somehow. Allergic contact dermatitis can occur if you develop a sensitivity or allergy to a substance. Examples include nickel and other metals and certain fragrances too. With allergic contact dermatitis, a skin rash can appear on that area that touched the substance within 1 to 2 days. Itching is the main symptom, and people with frequent allergic contact dermatitis flare-ups might want to explore allergy testing. So that's dermatitis. Eczema usually shows up as a really itchy patch or several patches that become red and swollen and cracked from scratching. Rashes usually occur on the face, inside the elbows, behind the knees, and on the hands and feet. And even now, the exact cause of eczema is unknown, but it's been linked to genetics and some environmental factors. The most common type of eczema is atopic dermatitis, the allergic condition that often appears in babies and children. And the condition might go away by age 2, or it can last forever. Certain substances might trigger an eczema breakout, so it's important to identify and avoid whatever those are. Common irritants, like I said before with the dermatitis, include household cleansers, detergents, soaps, chlorine, and even wool in many cases. Stress and abrupt temperature changes can also cause eczema to appear. And to confirm whether you have eczema, your doctor is going to want to do the same thing. Ask you about your family history, what kind of allergies you have, and of course you'll probably want to take an allergy or blood test. And psoriasis, the big P, as we say. It's a lifelong condition, and it causes this thickened, reddened patch of skin and silvery white scales. Psoriatic patches can be itchy and sore, and they can even burn sometimes, often located on the outside of the elbows and knees. But it also commonly affects the scalp and your nails as well. And a lot of things can trigger psoriasis, including stress, cold weather, skin damage, and certain medications. And unlike atopic dermatitis, psoriasis doesn't usually appear before the age of 10. It's more commonly found in adults and sometimes can worsen as you get older. I've been quite, so far, knocking on wood here, quite fortunate that mine has gotten better a little bit as I've gotten older. Not substantially better, but I notice it's gotten better. It can mimic other skin diseases, and doctors can diagnose it by closely examining your skin and your nails and your scalp. Your doctor might also perform a skin biopsy, and that involves it's not the most painless thing you've ever done. It involves removing a small skin sample and viewing it under a microscope. So if you suffer from any kind of these rashes, or if it's a time to time thing, check it out with your doctor. Make sure that you know what you got, and when deciding on a prescription medication, perhaps to treat it, examine that prescription medication and its side effects as well. It's 8:32. A Laguna Beach favorite has returned. The reimagined Ramari.